guys! Welcome back to my channel. This is Expat Dubai, and today you will be joining me as I pay my bills. So we'll get started. So actually, before we get started, let me explain to you how I'm doing my bills paying every month. So basically, this is the summary that you've seen before already, which I used for January 2024 salary. So in terms of breakdown, I broke it down into two main categories, which are fixed expenses and sinking funds. And fixed expenses basically are rent, Wi-Fi, phone bill, car loan, groceries, gas, and dining out. And on here, the green part shows you how much I already plugged in from last salary, and including the excess amount which I'm rolling over for groceries, gas, and dining out. For example, you'll notice that 1,700 is my budget, but I actually have to 150 on the envelope of groceries, for example, because I had savings from the last month that I didn't actually use. So today we'll be focusing on the fixed expenses, not really on the sinking funds. We will be revisiting my sinking funds later on when I get my next payment or my next salary, where I stuff all of my envelopes again with you. Alright, so let's get started with the fixed expenses. So basically, how I find out and basically calculate my actual expenses is by tracking my credit cards. So the good thing here in Dubai, everything, oops, sorry for that. Alright, so the good thing about here in Dubai, everything is digitized. So you use your credit card everywhere. If you have Apple Pay or any digital card on your phone, any bigger store or small store will accept that. Say for example, you're just going to buy 1 dirham worth of bottled water, you can just pay it with a card, no need to carry cash around, which helps a lot if you don't want to carry around cash, but at the same time it helps you kind of track your expenses for the full month or the statement range of your credit card, and then you'll actually see how much you're spending. The only problem there personally that I find is that sometimes when you're paying with a card, you tap your phone or your Apple Pay, or for example, you don't really feel like it's your money. You kind of just tap away as if it's just the phone paying for your expenses. So for me personally, I feel like I don't have so much control or so much discipline on spending money when I'm tapping away. So that's why I started this journey this year, and hopefully I get to inspire all of you as well on how to be more responsible in spending your money. Great. Alright, so now I'll be starting by pulling out some cash from my envelope. Sorry once again. So that was my tripod, guys. Sorry for the movement. Yes. Alright, so let's get through it. So if you were here in my channel before, you've seen all of my envelopes. I stuffed them with my for my month ahead budget for my fixed expenses and my sinking funds. So what you see here in my fixed expense table are everything that I pay with my credit card except for rent. So rent, I'll just deposit it in the bank, and then it will be an auto debit transaction, while the rest would be paid through my credit card. And the best thing about paying with a credit card, based on what I see a lot online, is that aside from earning maybe points or cash back, which I get from my credit card, it also, I heard, is more secured. Leave your comments down below if you know any information to confirm this. But yeah, I read or saw in some videos that using your credit cards is actually more secured because it has insurance, while if you're using your savings card a lot, and if just in case, God forbid, you get into fraud or someone gets hold of your debit card by using your card online on online purchases, it might be more difficult to claim that back from the bank, if that makes sense. If anyone knows any more information about that to correct me, please feel free to comment down below and share your experience or your knowledge with everyone. Great, so without further ado, let's go and pay our bills using our cash allocated. So for rent, we normally pay 1,000 dirhams, or I pay normally 1,000 dirhams for my share. So that is 500 and 1,000. So next month we'll be stuffing this one again. For my bills, which is mainly for Wi-Fi, that is 210 dirhams. So that one is fixed every month, so that makes it easier for me to track. So that's 210 dirhams. So let's put this over here. Actually, guys, I'm putting it on the side. So yeah, we'll count this all later anyways. Yeah, so it's here. And then phone bills, I pay 70 dirhams per month. So that would be 50, 60, and 70 dirhams. And then for our car loan, which is also fixed, it's 1,130. Is 500, 1,120 and 30. And for groceries, so for my groceries, gas, and dining out, so obviously these are not fixed every month, so it depends on how we budget our grocery budget, and at the same time how or what other things like in bulk that I ran out of that I need to stock up again. So that's also considered as part of my grocery budget. For my gas, it also fluctuates depending on if I, for example, drive to another city for maybe an errand, or if gas price increased a bit. So for this one, it increased to 135. If you remember last month, I only spent 110. That's why I have a 20 extra on the 130, making it 150. Because last time I didn't really go out anywhere. I just went from home to work. While this month, I went to another city for an errand. So I spent more on my gas. So that's 135. And for dining out, my budget is 700, and I had cash stuff 700 with an excess here, which is 200. Means I saved 200 last month. But now it seems that I only save 40 dirhams, which is actually over my 700 budget. So good thing that I have some extra here, so I can pay off anything extra that I spent for. And this dining out, for those who are new here, basically is for anything that I pay for my food when I'm at work. So sometimes I don't bring lunches, I just eat out, and almost always I get my coffee at everywhere where I work, anywhere close to me. So that is the expense that I incur for a month for all of that. So this means 860, but then my budget was 70. I overspent 160 dirhams. So next month I'll try to be more mindful and see how am I doing with eating out. Maybe I can try to meal plan to sort of limit the expense that I'm doing on dining out. And because actually I'm hoping to save more and have more extra cash on these folders, so that later on I can do a higher level challenge, for example, or maybe even increase the other sinking funds that I can do, or even add a new envelope or something. So that's my plan, hopefully, guys. Stay with me, stay tuned if I can achieve that, and any motivational words that you can share, please comment down below. Alright, so groceries. So groceries is 1,980, and supposed to be we have 2,150. So 2,150, but we only need 1,980. So here's the challenge. I hope I have bills to cover 1,980. So first, let's count this. So this is 500, 1,000, 1,500, 1,600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000, 2,150. So we need to pay my credit card 1,980. So I need the 5, 1,000, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2,000 here. And then I need 20 dirhams as change, which I think I already have from the bills I paid earlier. Yes. So I have here 20 dirhams to put back with my envelope. And then I have the 2,000 here to pay for my groceries in the credit card. So again, let's count this. It's 500 to 1,000, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, and 2,000 less 20. So 1,980 on this. Alright. We're doing a great job on the counting today. Not a lot of confusion in the counts, which is great. But the thing is, I would like to start with the big bills first, with the Roman numbers on the top, so we can all understand, because the other side is in Arabic. I know not everyone, like me, can understand what it stands for. Alright, so the next one is for gas. So gas, I have 150, but we need to pay 135 towards my credit card. So let's count this first. So this is 100, 120, 130, 140, 150. So I need 135. So let's remove the 10. So this is 140. And I need 5 dirhams, which I don't think I have on my pile. No. So let's make change. So this is the 140. I'll leave the 110 on the side for the envelope. And I'll take the 10 to exchange in one of my folders. I know in the 10 dirham challenge, we're in gas, don't forget. Just put this here so I don't forget. So I know in my 10 dirham challenge, I have 5s. So let me just break this 10 up. So this is still 20. And then going back to my gas envelope, I have 10, and I should be leaving another 5 to make it 15, and this should be 135. So that's 120, 35. 135 on gas, 15 left over. Alright. So we're good with gas. And last part will be dining out. Where'd this come from? So let me just erase this. Okay, so dining out is 860, but we have 900 inside my envelope. So let's see, 900 dirhams. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 900. I can take this all into my pile and then find a 40 dirham to keep in the envelope. So there's a 20, 30, so we have 20, 30, 40. So 40 minus 900 is 860. So 860 to the bank and 40 in the envelope. Alright, so that's it guys. We are finished with our cash unstuffing, basically to pay my bills with. So I have here all my cash. Let me just count everything so we know how much we need to put back in the bank for, or to pay my credit card basically, and then pay 1,000 for my rental. Okay, 50 here, 10, 100, 10, 500, 500. Okay. Let's start counting. It's actually a nice way of sort of condensing money, because now I guess my envelope is more slim. But later on, in a few more weeks, maybe in 2 more weeks, it's salary day again, so I need to stuff my envelopes again. I don't know why I keep on writing on this one. Anyway, so let's, okay, oops, okay. So now we'll be counting the cash, going back to the back. So that's 5, 1,000, 5, 2,000, 5, 2,000, 5, 4,000, 4,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5,000, 1, 2, 3, 5,050, 60, 70, 85. So that's 5,385. Yes, correct. 5,385. Let's count that again. So 5, 1,000, 5, 2,000, 5, 3,000, 5, 4,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5,000, 1, 2, 3, 5,385. Okay, so this one goes to the credit card and the rent, and this one will be stopped in 2 more weeks, and I hope to see you then, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Please leave your comments for any suggestions. Please, I'm here to learn as well from you. If you have any motivational words that can help me stay motivated in this financial journey, please comment down below, and please don't forget to subscribe so you get updated on the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.